Hi guys, so today what I want to share with you are 5 of the protective hairstyles that I like to wear. Protective hairstyles can be really important when you're trying to grow your hair out. It's basically in their name, but they really help to protect your hair against just day-to-day things such as the weather, especially like here in Scotland the weather can be pretty crappy most of the time, so it's really important to protect your hair from that. Also, rubbing against any of the clothing that you're wearing. This can cause a lot of split ends and also lead to dryness, so keeping your hair all together and keeping the ends tucked away or gripped together will really help to minimize any possible damage, and it will mean that you don't have to brush your hair as much, so it's going to stop any need for excessive brushing as well as needing to constantly be detangling your hair. They really are just super helpful for maintaining hair health, and that's really important. Of course, if you're trying to grow your hair long, you want your ends to be as healthy as they can be. You can also wear protective hairstyles at night. I always put my hair in a protective style before I go to sleep. I've noticed a huge difference in my hair health since doing this, so that's something I would definitely recommend doing. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about them. Now I will just get into showing you 5 of my favourite protective hairstyles and how I do them. Okay, so we're going to start off with a Dutch braid. First, what you're going to want to do is just gently brush out your hair to make sure it's completely tangle free. You could also add a little bit of oil or leave-in conditioner just to give that little bit of extra protection. I'm just going to be using this silk scrunchie to tie it off. These are nice and gentle on the hair, but you can use any kind of hair tie that you like. Then what I'm going to do is brush all my hair back and create a section at the top of my head. I will then split that into 3 equal pieces and start braiding. For a Dutch braid, you want each piece to cross under the middle. And then once you have one full braid, you want to start picking up pieces from the side and adding them to each strand before you cross it under the middle. Just continue to do this until you reach the nape of your neck, by which point all the hair should be incorporated into the braid. Then you can just continue braiding all the way to the end of your hair. Once I get to a certain point, I like to bring my hair around to the front just because I find it easier that way. About halfway down the braid, I like to just brush out the ends to make sure there are no tangles and just continue braiding that down to the bottom. And then just secure it with a hair tie and you're done. That is the Dutch braid. I wear this hairstyle a lot of the time. I like to wear it during the day or to bed. I think this one is pretty good for both. Okay, so next up is the French braid. I'm going to start again by brushing out my hair and then brushing it back and section off a part of hair at the top. And then split that into 3 equal parts. This time what you want to do is put the strands over the middle instead of under. So take your strand, put it over the middle, and then take the strand on the opposite side and put that over the middle. Once you have one full braid, again we're just going to start adding pieces of hair to the side strands and then crossing it over the middle. Continue this process to the nape of your neck and then just keep braiding down to the end of your hair and secure it with a hair tie. A lot of people ask me the difference between a Dutch braid and a French braid, so I'm hoping this will help you see. Basically, the only way I can describe it is that a French braid tucks into itself, so it has a flatter appearance, whereas a Dutch braid looks quite 3D and the braid sits on the outside. So then yeah, that's the French braid, pretty similar to a Dutch braid, but I really like this one as well. This one is probably my favourite to sleep in because I love the waves that you get from French braids if you sleep in them and then take it out the next morning. I'll just put a wee clip to the side here of the kind of waves that I get from French braids. Next, a tutorial for this hairstyle has been requested a lot, so here it is. It's my kind of everyday bun. I think it has an official name, but I just call it a no hair tie bun. Again, just start off with brushed out hair, and then I like to flip my head upside down to gather all my hair into a kind of high ponytail. If you want it to look neat, you can brush the hair forwards. And then just flip your head back over, and you want to place the back of your hand at the very base of the ponytail and then just twist it around and you should create this kind of loop. Then what you want to do is wrap the remaining hair around the base of the bun to tuck it all away and keep it secure. And then pull that loop you created over the bun and it should feel pretty secure. To secure it even more, what I like to do is either use a claw clip, or what I do most of the time is secure it with a hair stick. It is kind of hard to describe that one. I hope you can kind of see what I'm doing. It took me a few times when I first started doing this to get it right, but once you've practiced it a few times, it will definitely become a really easy hairstyle. This next hairstyle, I don't think I've ever shown it on my Instagram before, but it's super cute. It's a simple braided ponytail, so again we're going to start out with brushed out hair. My hair is going to be so fluffy by the end of this video, having to brush it out so many times, but never mind. After that, you're just going to gather your hair in a ponytail at the back and secure that with a hair tie. Then what I like to do is brush through the ponytail and then split it into 3 equal sections. I'm just going to regularly braid that all the way down. I like to braid it like how I would do a Dutch braid by putting the strands under the middle, but it is totally your preference. Then once you're at the bottom, just secure that with a hair tie and you're done. This is a super simple and easy one. I don't like to wear ponytail hairstyles too often, just because sometimes they can pull on my scalp a bit, but this one is nice just for every now and then if I'm fancying something different. Finally, this last one is just an extension of the braided ponytail we've just done. So once you have your braided ponytail, you're just going to start wrapping the braid around itself into a bun, similar to how you would do a cinnamon bun. And then you're just going to tuck those ends away. Then you should have a bun that kind of looks like this. And then what I like to do is secure this bun with a hair stick. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I feel like this hairstyle is great if you want to look like you've put way more effort into your hair than you actually have. It's just really simple and elegant. So those are the 5 that I wanted to show you today. I hope you found this useful. If you already use protective styles, let me know in the comments what your favourite one to wear is. I will definitely be making a part 2 to this because there are still a bunch more that I like to wear all the time, so I want to share those with you as well. If there are any specific ones that you would like to see, let me know and I can include those. Don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button. Oh, that sounds weird. I don't like saying it like that. I never say it like that. That felt wrong. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I love reading all the comments that are left on my video and I try to respond to as many as I can. So I really appreciate that, and as always my Instagram will be left in the description box below. So I hope you all have a good day and I will see you in the next one.